All right, YouTube. Um, I got a pretty old school and rare treat, a retro optic here. It's an Aimpoint Mark III, the ancestor to modern Aimpoints, modern red dots. And this one was in the store. I guess we had it for a while, and they pulled it out the back. And to my surprise, when I went playing with it, looked down the sight, it actually still worked. And this is the original battery. I don't know how old this battery is, but needless to say, they don't make these batteries anymore, or at least they're extremely hard to find from what I've researched. But it works. Yeah, this is an old school granddaddy Aimpoint from 1983. Still functional, still durable, still has a polarizer lens cover over it, and set up for a weaver base. You can see made in Sweden. If it focuses, yep. I had to have it. It wasn't necessary, but it was cool, and it wasn't terribly expensive. So it was one of those things I just had to have, just for the cool factor. I have a Aimpoint on my rifle. My T1 micro. They only make this one anymore. That's discontinued, but that's my current Aimpoint that I run on my BCM. Prior to owning this one, I had a Aimpoint patrol rifle optic. Yeah, you can see the dot down there. I gotta admit, the old school Aimpoint is just as clear and it's just as strong. One thing I like about Aimpoints, so the dot is on here. If you turn them around, you don't see it bleeding through the front. The same can be said for this original one. Turn the dot on, you don't see the Aimpoint reticle, the LED from the front. It's completely masked. Aimpoint does a really good job of that. I like it a lot. So, yeah, I know a lot of modern optics aren't as good. You'll see a lot of shine out the front lens, where these, they do a good job of masking it. That's why I've always liked Aimpoints. Expensive as they are, they're kind of the gold standard. But yeah, it's just amazing how technology has changed. And they got the T2s and the Comp M5s out now, which I wouldn't personally buy a T2 because I have a T1. I would definitely consider a Comp M5 because that's something different. It's uses a different type of battery, a more common battery, and I like the Comp M5 a lot. So T2s are great, but my T1's going strong, so I ain't trying to upgrade. This one's not perfect. They have their flaws, but I mean, for what I use it for, this does everything I need. Comp M5 just gives me a little bit more flexibility with batteries, and I actually like that. So I'm very much considering one of those if I get another Aimpoint. But yeah, this thing right here, just too cool. I'm considering putting it on my Mini 14 or maybe my Ruger 1022. So yeah, I just couldn't resist. And I don't see a whole lot of these on YouTube. And when I did my research, they're really pretty scarce. I couldn't find any for sale online, so it's what it is. Not an expensive optic, very cheap, but yeah, extremely good considering they've lasted this long. I'm going to continue being an Aimpoint fan. They continuously impress me. So I just wanted to show y'all that these things actually worth the money. If it can last this long and still work and still be durable, that's a testament to quality. You don't get that a lot these days. So yeah, I definitely am an Aimpoint fan.